FXBros.
What's up? What's up? Good morning. On this beautiful Thursday morning, we had an amazing bullish scenario overnight. If I look at the hourly, basically the retest into this engulfing situation right here is what we added to those buys. We're waiting for a pullback. We finally got it. And I'm waiting to see if we're going to get a bearish hourly candle right now. Smaller time frames is looking like it was trying to show signs of us flipping. But if that's not the case, we'll still be here for more buys. But we do have news coming out in 30 minutes, so we're going to be on the lookout for that. Just to see what exactly is going on. But the move has been bullish from London session. I believe I added to more buys additionally right there, unless if that was that was the ad. So on the 1 hour, that must have been like 2, 3 o'clock. Yep. So I added here, but we bought somewhere in here. What was it, 67? It was 67. Actually, we broke out of here. Yeah, that's what we got. We bought down here. 67.40s. Nonetheless, I had to take profit here, right above the breakout, and that all automatically got tapped into, as you can see. We already broke out of that area. The next targets we have is this 4-hour gap up here from February 14th. So that's the next level of this is the high of June. Took from June 1st to June 16th to get to this high. And we was consolidating, trying to form some type of a flag or a pennant situation. We broke out of that. And now that's what we see, the advancement of filling all these gaps from the 22nd and the 19th. So basically we're going on our furthermore continuation of the bullish move. Get out of this hole. put it like this. If we do get a bearish engulfing on this 5 minute, I may look to sell. Test down to this 68.30, or maybe the New York Open at 68.15. I'm just trying to catch the reversal early. We didn't get our ultimate reversal on the 1 hour that actually pushed higher. So regardless of this 5 minute, we're ultimately waiting on just a nice 1 hour, 4 hour engulfing. We got one more hour for this 4 hour to close, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna close bullish. Because I was actually trying to get into sales from here. Let's try it again, see what we get. Looking for that breakout, 68.72. News coming out in 20 minutes, guys. So let's see what this jobless claims. We got PPI coming out at 7:30. We won't get a real true shift until we break well below New York Open. Basically, we need to be near 68 cents flat. I want to see a low get broken. That's like the first sign of a reversal when a low get broken. Not just because a low gets broken don't mean it's about to reverse and go down, but that is the first sign. And a smaller time frame, when you see structure starting to change in a smaller time frame, and then eventually will form into a structure change on the higher time frames. 10 more minutes. News will be dropping. Got 10 minutes. PPI month over month. So comparing, looking at June from May. Continuous jobless claims. Jobless claims 4-week average. And this is jobless claims. 9 minutes to news releases. 6 minutes left. Oh, what will the news be? CPI was negative. Got 3 minutes left for news come on. Consumer price measure the average change over time in the prices paid by urban consumers for a market basket of consumer goods. So the prices paid. And the consensus was 305.2. It was 305.1. So it was less. So people are paying less. I think that's how you read it. Oh, the change is a measure of the average change over time in the prices paid by urban consumers. Price samples, index links, producer price, PPI, which measures change in prices received by U.S. producers of goods. News just came out. Positive numbers, negative PPI, negative for continuous jobless claims. So that's negative with the increase. No. Jobless claims is dropped, so that's positive. Dropped, so that's positive. Increase, so that's negative. So we got a lot of conflicting news. Let's see what we get. I think it's going to start the consolidation period to end off the week. It's kind of iffy. Can't really say that it's positive. What's up, brother? Well, we got the sweep of liquidity we was looking for, but based on the news and fundamentals, we should be selling off like we are right now, but I'm not sure how deep we're going to sell off. If anything, I'm expecting us to probably tap into this London low or the New York open, pretty much below 50% of this whole gap. So we'll see how deep we get into this move. But it's looking good so far. We're in these sales. We up. See what we can get out of it. Yo. I see you that hopped on, Cavante, but I don't know if I can hear you or not. And regardless, news did just come out. Like I said, we got the initial jobless claims just came out. 4-week average of the jobless claims, continuous claims, and we got PPI, Producers Price Index. Only thing I can say, the initial jobless claims and the 4-week average is dropping. You can't hear me? I don't know, I got it up. I know when you had tapped in, I couldn't hear you if you were saying something, but my mic is registering my voice, so it should be getting some audio. See, we looking like on a 1 hour. But that's what we wanted before. Yeah, we wanted that on this hour, but it's all good. We have to wait for the news to drop. I get it. We up, man. 60. What the price at right now? 46. 14 pips. I'll put my stop loss at break even. And take profit. Put that down here. Shit, 67 cents. It's like 140 pips away. Probably won't get there this week, but let's see if we can ride the wave all throughout the week. That'll be nice. That'll be excellent. All right, I'm gonna take 50% off this trade. Go to my trade, modify, and we want to close. Close. But we just closed 50% of the trade. I don't hear you. Superb entry though, nonetheless. Great entry down. When I left, let's see what I was. Let me see. Yeah, because I see you on now. Well, yeah, I see you on now. I see the mic.
Put my audio on. But yeah, man, I'm with the shit. Good morning.
What's up, brother? Good morning.
I just went to that Wall Street trap thing yesterday in the city. Man,
yeah, my girl was telling me about it.
Yeah, I went with that boy Supreme.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's what's up. I didn't even know that boy was out there. What he just popping up in different cities and shit?
Yeah, man, that boy had randomly posted on his gram. He was like, man, I'm about to be out there at Shakespeare Park. Yeah, and you know, man, shit. I bet Supreme told him about it. Shit, I said, man, I'm pulling up. No. Say less. Anything about some financial. You know what I'm saying? Nigga trying to learn, nigga trying to get in it. Get it going.
Go out there to Dallas. I'm about to go pull up on him.
He about to you say what?
So I'm about to see if he gonna come out here to Dallas.
He going to Houston today.
Oh, okay.
He gonna be in Houston today, so ain't no telling,
he
bro.
for sure coming. Yeah, he coming in.
Yeah, nigga gonna do the free shit. Like, check his Instagram. He keep posting stuff, so check him out. That boy going to Houston today. Ain't no telling he might make his way out there tomorrow.
Nah, for real. I know Houston ain't number 5 hours away from New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
What trade you be trading mostly?
Me, I trade gold and SPX, but I be looking at y'all with the AUD dollar, man. That shit be running. Like, I had basically I marked that bitch up, And the way I marked it up, bro, that bitch been rocking it. Like that bitch following that mark up. I ain't lying, but that bitch is on the up and ups. I like it.
Nah, that's what's up. Yeah, we
I
starting
full with it.
to reverse now. It's starting to come down after that news release.
Yeah, everything dropping right now because everything just been up. Like SPX
Yeah,
been
it was
dropping.
up because of that the what you call them yesterday it came out that news with the CPI came out and it was I think it was positive. No, I mean no, it was negative. It was negative. So the market went up. But we had a little positive news today for the jobless claims and
All
shit.
right, my alarm went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with like CPIs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just a news release. They call it a consumer price index. They just judging the judging how people spend money and the prices they spend for products and shit. That's all.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's a big news event though. It's like the non-farm payroll and all that shit. It's like big like that.
Yeah, I feel with the news though. I just not familiar with what everything mean, but I know when I be seeing that negative and that positive all that, I know what popping.
Nah, big fact.
Niggas say okay, red. They got the red news that been in the positive today. Like some important news. That been in the positive. Okay, might be on the ups today. That's how I just be looking at it. I don't be knowing what's going on.
Nah, for real. It's basically like when you looking at like you say you trade what you trade any currency pairs and any one you be looking at?
Not really. Like I said, I be watching with y'all though.
Okay.
The Australian dollar.
Yeah. I mean, what you call them? The SPX. That's basically the 500, right?
Yeah. Top 500. SPX 500. I'm really down there because I got a smaller account, but shoot, when I start to grow it, I'm trying to fool with the Nasdaq and the US 30 and shit like that. And nigga just like I'm at where I'm at right now with the slow markets, the gold and the SPX. But that's all right, I fool with the Australian dollar as well. But I'm just fooling with those slow markets, trying to get something slight every day. And keep growing slowly
and
but
this one
surely.
moved the slowest out of all the pairs for me as far as the majors. Australian dollar,
Right.
it moves so smooth. It don't really be too shaky and
Risk it, right. And
yeah,
that bitch move towards your pattern. Like if that bitch says gonna like do something, most likely that's the way. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That bitch move a certain way. It ain't gonna do too much of this, too much of that. It's not volatile too much. Like it's gonna move, but that bitch not gonna be up and down, back and forth.
Right.
And if it is, you're gonna see the pattern. Like that bitch, I like how it moved. That bitch moving with a pattern. That's why y'all fool with it.
Right. I've been fucking with that for like 4 years, bro. On the cool.
Damn.
Nah, that's dead for real. That's all I've been looking at. Nah, that. Like I said, it was this female trader that was talking about it a while back, and I just looked at it. I never looked back. I just been on there.
Right. But that's smart though, bro. I bet you done went up on that shit. Cause you paying attention to one thing. Nigga not here, not there, and all of that shit. Looking at everything.
Right. And I know how that bitch moves too.
Right. When that pandemic hit, how you caught?
Shit, I on the cool when the pandemic hit, I wasn't heavy on Forex. I was still trading, but I was so into crypto at that time, bro. I was riding them waves like.
You was doing what? You said you was doing what around that time? Hello?
Yeah, it's starting to trim back up a little bit.
What'd you say you was doing around that time? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, yeah. Now I was saying, what you say you was doing around that pandemic time?
I was like I said, I was messing around with a lot of the crypto. You know, that was like heavy in
Oh yeah, bruh. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had
I
a
ain't gonna
demo
lie.
account. I'm running it up on that bitch, dog. Nigga done turned $1,800 to $30,000 on that bitch. I was cutting up. I said, man, I wish this was my
Nah,
fucking
for
money.
real.
Did that shit in 2 months, dog. Like the possibilities of this shit is
Man,
crazy.
nah, it really is. Like, and I had bought some of the meme coins that it was that Kishu Inu or some shit. I had bought that shit.
Yeah.
I put like $100 in that hole, and that bitch ran up to 2,500 in like 3 days.
Damn.
That was when that was when Elon was pushing all that old shit and all that shit.
Yeah. It was wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That was a time to be in the market, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, they had some shit like Shiba Inu and shit. I was running it up on there, fucking put
Yep.
$40. That bit turned into 400. I'm like, man, imagine, bro. And
Nah,
nigga had
for
some
real.
real, and that was real money. You know what I'm saying? Imagine nigga had some
Nah,
real money to put in that bitch.
I know, like 5K, 10K. That
Man,
shit would
that
have
that
went
5K would have turned into
50.
probably like 50,000.
Nah, for real.
For real. Yeah, that's crazy, dog. That shit
Mm-hmm.
crazy. You just gotta really and truly what I learned more than anything when it comes to like that kind of shit, catching them real spikes and shit. You just gotta be aware of what's going on and who talking, what's popping
Mm-hmm.
right now. And when you find like Shiba Inu at the time, everybody was talking about it. Everybody was saying, and you just follow that little wave. You don't give a fuck if it's oh, that shit ain't gonna last forever. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm about to
Mm-hmm.
catch that bitch for these little 2-3 days. Though.
Right,
Why
right.
everybody talking about it, I don't give a fuck if I know that shit a scam. Guess what? I'ma hop in that bitch for 2 days and watch that shit skyrocket a week or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? However long this
Mm-hmm.
hype lasts. As soon as people start saying, "Oh no, that shit ain't this," then I'ma hop my stoop there right out. You
And
hear
that's
me?
that's the thing. I ain't hop out because
Me
what
neither,
happened?
dog.
No, what happened that when that nigga Elon, he had went on Saturday Night Live and shit, and he had said some shit, but he had said something about crypto and the market tanked like a motherfucker, bro. Like
I
soon
remember
as the show went over.
he said that he said that shit ain't going nowhere or something. It ain't gonna go do that what people saying is gonna do and all this and that. He just started talking negative about the shit. And
Facts.
everybody was just like, you know, nigga gonna listen to him type shit. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking listen to the white man, but you know, I was just like, for sure. That shit was stupid that it happened like that. Like y'all gonna let one man move the whole fucking market because he said some stupid shit like
Right.
that's not valid. You heard me? Because we
Right.
could have had that bitch busting for real,
Nah,
for
for
real.
real.
You know what I'm saying? We could have really had that shit busting, but y'all listening to a white man. Bitch, we could have all been rich, but he done fucked it up. Y'all listen to him, so now everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like
The
scared
only way, the only way it's gonna keep going up if people kept buying it. But once he said that, ain't nobody was fucking with it no more. Niggas started selling that shit and it went crazy. That shit dropped like
and I thought that was crazy because our power, like we have the power, bro, and not no one man like about the. I don't care how much money he got, long as we kept moving, putting more money into that bitch, the ass gonna drop a little bit. But if we would have kept like they was talking about with that Reddit shit, if we would have
yep,
kept
yep,
moving the markets like that, bro, them
yep,
motherfuckers couldn't
yep.
stop us. But they had somebody they put an industry plant in to change to stop shit because they know what they doing. They've been doing this shit a little longer than some of us, you know what I'm saying? And but even though nigga ain't all the way hip to the game, nigga, I still got eyes, boy. I seen that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I seen how they was running. I seen that shit. They ain't
No.
slick. They fucked up everybody money, boy. We were about to be rich.
You have you got into them NFTs when that shit was hot?
Everybody was about to get it, dog. That's why nigga gotta just figure out, just how shit move. learn that shit all the way.
Mm-hmm.
And
As long
just
as you understand the charts, I mean, as long as you understand the, you know, the charts and how the candlesticks was forming, that would have been a good way. But everybody was too excited. People was excited about all the, you know, just all the people talking about all these celebrities and shit talking about it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. But it's cool though, cause we got more people, you know, into the markets though. We got more money moving than ever before, and that's a good thing. We need that volatility. I'll take it.
Facts.
I will take it, boy. Cause I mean, bro, last year, did you see how slow the markets was, bro?
Yeah,
I
it
feel
was
like
pretty
last
slow.
year, markets was hella slow, bro. I was like, bro, this shit is so ass. What happened? Like for the pandemic, that shit was busting. Now that bitch that moved back down.
Everybody started pulling their money out and putting it back into the that's why the SPX was doing pretty decent, because the stock markets was still good.
When
people around the pandemic time, people still like fucking with the stock market overall, like because the crypto was taking such of a hit. People were just putting their money in the stock market and stuff. That's why shit from that time to now, like look at the increase Apple and Amazon that had, boy. You could have put your money in that and been good.
Right. And that's what that boy was talking about yesterday. Trapper. That boy was talking about buying and holding, bro. Just buying some shit that you believe in and just holding that shit. And you know, building the account up. And as you build that shit up, you could double down, buy more on it. You know what I'm saying?
And reinvest your dividends and all that shit.
He was also though. He said his main. He talked about dividends too, but he said his main source of income right now is those options.
Yep.
He said,
when you talk about them leap options?
The leap options.
Yeah, did he mention that?
Yeah, he talked about leap options. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He said that shit made him. He made $40,000 yesterday. Out of those 40,000, 32,000 was from options, the leap option.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, crazy, bro.
But he probably taking that money and going to buy some more shares to buy and hold with.
Exactly, bro. Nigga going to reinvest his money. That's what he was talking about. He ain't playing. He going to reinvest all his money. He ain't leaving no money in the bank just to sit around. He investing all that shit. Fuck savings accounts, all that shit. Nigga just investing, bro.
That's how I look at my that's how I be looking at my Forex account, you know, just taking, you know, profits here and there and just treating it, getting a better return than the bank giving me, basically.
Yeah. Facts, bro. You said you fool with like what you trade off of?
On like a broker?
Yeah.
I got two. I use Oanda, and then I use KLT Forex. That's like the unregulated one.
Okay. Cause you said it's unregulated.
The KOT Forex is unregulated, like the Hugo's way and all that shit. It's all unregulated.
I use Hugo's way, but I don't know. He was saying something about people getting caught up with that shit now.
Yeah, because it's like them niggas ain't supposed to have no U.S. clients on there, so you know that's not the thing.
Right? Yeah, I understand that. I'm just saying.
And it's really just a lot of people only fuck with them because of the leverage they be giving.
Right? Exactly, bro. I totally get
it. In the States, we limited to 50-1. So that's what Oanda got. They can't go no higher than that. It's 50-1, but you're still good. Like you still could run it up off that, but it's just like when niggas be looking at Hugo's way doing 200-1, 300-1,
500-1. Hugo did 500-1.
500. So yeah, that's crazy. That's
like,
that's why you don't need a lot of money in that hoe to make a lot.
See, because I just made listen to this nigga yesterday. I just made an E-Trade. You heard me? Man, when I tell you I don't know how to use this shit from nothing.
I ain't never used that hoe either. Like that E-Trade, fucking Fidelity, got a trading platform, like all that shit for stocks. I ain't never fuck with them.
Yeah, bro.
I just been buying stocks in my Cash App account. I said I just been buying stocks in my Cash App account on the cool.
Yeah.
Just throwing shit.
I don't know. I'm gonna get more into that shit. I'm just asking questions because I'm trying to figure some shit out and learn for real. But
that's what he used. That's what Trap used.
No, he was just talking about. He talked about a couple. He said Ameritrade, E-Trade. He was talking about like different levels. Like if you on this level, you should be using this and different shit like that. Like he was just giving information.
Gotcha.
But that's what he definitely got me on the E-Trade. Like he said something about it, so I was just like in the Ameritrade. So I was just like, let me see what's down with E-Trade right quick. And I'm on that bitch yesterday. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm gonna figure it out.
Ain't nothing but a YouTube video.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go learn how to trade options and shit. Just go look up all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get privy to it. But yeah, bro. Well, do you do this every morning?
Yes, sir. I mean, if I'm if I'm here for it, yeah, because I be driving I be doing Uber and shit sometimes overnight. So when I roll into that, I come right on the charts.
Damn, that's fine. That's fine. Sometimes, bro, I've been getting up early the past couple of days, but boy, sometimes it be hard for nigga to wake up, dog.
Man, that'd be the hardest thing. I ain't gonna cap. That's why if a nigga can't really consistently get up in the morning on some shit, like your best bet is to just stay up late and catch that London session, like on the cool. Because if you get a good position on the London session, you'll arrive into New York.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because
London 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you talking about? Huh?
What'd you say?
I was talking about that 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock session.
Yeah. That's like pre-London. Like it really it started like at 3, but it started moving before then. So like you catch it like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's when that new. I be going off in a 4-hour chart sometimes. That's when that new 4-hour bar open at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
So nigga be watching. Man, I love this shit. I ain't even gonna lie though, bro. I feel like I'm gonna be a millionaire from this shit one day, but shit, I just want to know the ins and outs and do this shit the right way too at the same time. Like, yeah, I got the unregulated, but I don't want to run it up too much to where them bitches looking for me.
Bro, that's the reason. That's the only reason why I'm using KOT for it. It's just to like my idea is to like I'm gonna want to run it up to like a max of maybe like 5 to 10K, and then I'm gonna put that in Oanda, and that way I'll be good like on some regulated shit. I ain't gotta worry about no government shit or none of that.
Because after 10K they gonna be fucking with you, but 10K you should be good.
I mean, not even in fucking with me. It's just like I know I can increase that money real good off of Oanda with that 10K.
That's true.
That's really all it is.
That's true.
That's really all it is.
Yeah. Because I know, like, I just know after 10K they start fucking with you as far as like tax and shit like that.
Like I mean, if you withdrawing that shit and all that, yeah.
My thing is, I'm thinking like, but if you could withdraw 10K a year on that bitch, you'll be straight. At the most, I'm thinking. Then, like you say, put that shit on something else.
Yep.
That way you run it up like with options or some shit like that. Once a nigga learn that shit all the way, could possibly run it up with options.
Yeah, that'd be the move on the cool. Just taking your profits from Forex and crypto and buying stocks.
Right. And then you could really have more than that. Like one day, like say you got 20K in your account, right? And you're unregulated, but you maxed, like you still got money on, you know what I'm saying? On the side, basically, that you need. Like if you do need to take more than 10K, do what the fuck you gotta do, basically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
and then them things, I don't know if when you deposit, you put you deposit with Bitcoin.
Yeah.
True.
So Cash App though.
Yeah. That's the same way I do it.
Cash App to Hugo. Yep, Cash App to Hugo's, and then right back to get it back.
Nah, facts. But yeah, I probably, just to avoid all that government shit, I wouldn't even withdraw nothing over 9K type shit. I do that shit in increments.
You say over how much?
Like I wouldn't even withdraw nothing over 10K. Just I withdraw it in increments.
Right, 10K a year. I'm thinking. I think you should be good 10K a year for real, but that's the only thing nigga don't want to have like 30K in that bitch and can't take it out.
Yeah,
Save the
that's why
fucking.
I never have 30 in that bitch. Like on the cool, I told my bro, I was like, the most I ever have in a trading account period probably be anywhere around like the max, like 75 to 100. Like that's the max.
Mm-hmm.
I never had no more than that because I don't want, like you said, I don't want to have a situation where something happen, if anything do happen,
Mm-hmm.
where your money locked up, like all of your
Real
money,
shit.
you got, fuck that shit.
Real shit. Real shit. That's why you need different spots to put it in and shit like that. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, cause it's like it's weird because you don't want to hold your money in cash all the time. You don't want to hold it in the bank all the time. So it's like really just about putting your shit in different, you know, eggs, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta have a little bit, majority of it should be in like stocks and real estate. Just use your forex account to just make an income if you will, like type shit.
Right, right. Like
Use
I'm listening.
Yeah, you could just use that to just bring in thousands every day or every week type shit, and just
You
live
talking
up.
about like stocks, right?
Either the stocks are just day trading period. However you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, stocks,
Facts.
crypto, or forex, use that for that. Just like a small amount, like 20, 30K, just run it up.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I
big
want
money.
to learn how to get on like a regulated and make like a band a day type shit and just be getting
What?
like get on a regulated account and just start making like a band a day type shit.
Yep, you could do that easily with like with about 20K in an account. You could
Mm-hmm.
pull $1,000 out of there very easy if
For
if
sure.
you have the strategy and you discipline and shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. What app you using an app to do this? Cause I'm thinking if I try to close this bitch to go look at the markets right quick, this shit gonna close on me. I ain't gonna be able to talk to you, so I don't know how that shit work.
If you're on your phone, it's going like every time you leave off that hood, it cut off.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
see.
Oh,
I'm just trying to check the market. Let me see how this shit gonna work.
all right. Well, I'm gonna be right back. You was able to check it.
Wait, you heard me just now? I was talking now.
Nah, I ain't hear you.
Oh, nah, I was on my MetaTrader. I guess it's not working. You can't hear me, but I can hear you. I can hear
Oh,
you talking, but I guess you can't hear me when I'm not in the. I had
yeah.
moved everything from the Telegram to the Safari, and I just went to the MetaTrader right quick, and I could hear you, but I guess you couldn't hear me.
Nah. When it only do that when you're on the phone. Like if you was on your laptop and shit, I can hear you regardless.
Right. I got a laptop, but that shit is good right now. So how long you be on live for real?
Shit, really, I be gone to about like maybe like 8:30. Like I started like 6:30 and be gone about like 8:30 because the New York Stock Exchange opened at like 8 o'clock, which is right now.
Yeah.
So kind of wait for that to see what kind of volume will get added into the market to see, you know, if I'm gonna stay in a trade or get out or whatever the case may be.
Gotcha. I had put a buy at SPX last night, but I had a short stop loss. And after it went positive $2, I had put that bitch into a break even stop loss. Man, that bitch, I woke up, that bitch was up. It's still up, but that bitch had stopped me first. So
Oh yeah.
sometimes I take gambles like that, but it ain't no gamble. I'll be like, I'm gonna put my fucking stop loss to this positive, and I'm gonna just wait, and hopefully I wake up to some money that bitch don't go stop me. 9 times out of 10, that bitch will stop you if you try to put it in the positive. But if you keep your stop loss where it's at in that negative area, and you just let that bitch run, usually you'll wake up to some money. But sometimes you won't. And I think
Yeah.
the
It all depends on where you put it at, cause them niggas they know where most traders put their stop losses at. So if you putting it in a tight area where it's close and the market could reach that hole, like 9 times out of 10, the motherfucker
will do
like,
it. Exactly.
it really will hit that bitch.
Hell yeah. Hell
But
yeah.
yeah,
Sometimes
like I, you know, when I be out, I have my phone with me all the time, so I'm always checking it, and I just, you know, move the stop loss accordingly. Like we was in buys on the Australian dollar from nigga, we got in shit like it. I wanna see what the fuck was it?
0.66.
Yeah, it was 6 like 90s up in that area. And
Yeah, because that's what
riding
my
all the way up. Like
yeah.
I got out
Man,
there.
and that's why I got my weekly lines at like around 6.65, and the top is at 0.68. And when I tell you I was looking at that bitch around 6.6, like I'm knowing this shit gonna go up to 6.8. Man, I woke up, looked at that shit this morning, fucking with you, and looked at it. I said,
Nigga be like, I
I've
should have
been
got
waiting.
in that bitch.
For real. And still like I'm peeping game. Like you gotta take them risks, dog. You just gotta go with it, son. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, you
You gotta
gotta
go
take
with
them
it.
out.
Take that shit. Risk it for
Especially
the
when you
biscuit is
know.
what the nigga was talking about yesterday. What is it?
I said, especially when you know, when you looking at the markets like that, and you kind of know, like, man, gotta go up there. Ain't going nowhere else, and you got
It
your
ain't
charts
going back
marked
down.
up.
And then if it go back down, look, I had put a sell stop on that bitch. So if it do go down,
Right, you was
fuck it,
gonna
it
catch it
don't
going
start
back down.
selling for me.
Yup.
If it go under 6.5, sell that shit. Straight up.
Nah,
That bitch never went back. And it started going, I said, I'm knowing that shit wasn't going back down. But yeah, man, you gotta love this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's real time consuming, and that shit take time. Like you gotta really watch this shit and know what you're doing. But bro, it be so worth it, bro. Like the knowledge.
It's gonna pay off once the nigga really lock in, and you really got a full understanding on what you doing and whatever market you trading in. Like, yeah, bro, like you can't. It ain't nothing on this earth that could pay you like this could pay you once you really get it down pat.
Exactly,
Like
bro.
bro. Like and hours. Like you could be making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like it's really sky's the limit. It's all depending on what's your equity, how much you got in your account. That's how much determine how much you gonna make. Real talk.
Real shit, and that's the whole key. Your fucking equity, dog. That's why what Plumber was
you should
talking
just
about.
treat it like a savings account. You know, every time you get a little money, just
Exactly.
throw a little money in there, and long as you know how, as long as you could make like even Supreme broke it down like just on some 1% shit. If you pull 1% out the market every day, which is it's easy, but just to consistently do it every day, that's the difficult part. But if you could do that every day, that's like 20 to 30% a month. Like that's unheard of. But the simple thought of just making 1% is like, yeah, that's pretty easy. Like you know, you
Right.
just gotta get in a profitable trade. But who the other question is like, who go get into a profitable trade and close it at 1% profit? Like the average nigga ain't gonna do that. Yeah, nobody.
Nigga gonna
Because
try to watch that bitch run up.
you trying to get the bulk of the move. Like, but if a nigga was out there just getting 1% a day, like, yeah, bro, that probably gonna be the richest person in the world. But that take discipline.
I'm going for 10.
Yeah, for real, you got to. You got to. Like, you got to go for what the market could typically give you.
Yeah, I could do 10 a day for sure. Like the past 2 days I hit it. Today I ain't even make a trade yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like 10% right now. I got like $200. So that's I started with 160 though. 150 something. My shit at 197. So, you know, past 2 days, like if I could continue, I'm looking at that like damn. Cause if a nigga could continue doing that for every day, like 8 days, you're gonna double your shit. 8 to 10 days. You know what I'm saying? Then you do that shit again. Now I got 300 folk, you know what I'm saying? Whatever then.
But on the flip side, you also add money in that hole too.
Yeah. So that's what I wanted to say. About the savings, what you were saying. Homie, I'm just putting you on what Homie was talking about yesterday. Mainly he was saying as well that, you know, because I had $200 in my savings account. I'm like, man, I'm about to take this shit out. My stupid ass though, I went and put it in the E-Trade. Don't know nothing about that. Don't know nothing about nothing in that
Fuck
bitch.
around about to lose that bitch.
You hear me? I don't know what he done, you hear me? But what I was gonna do was though, I was gonna go buy full fucking value, you know, but my money in that bitch, they didn't even take the money out of my bank account yet. So I'm confused as a motherfucker. Like they saying I can't trade because I was trying to trade Disney this morning and shit, like buy a full share of shit. You feel me? Because that's what you're saying, like buy and just hold that bitch. And that makes sense. Like if I could get enough money to buy a full thing of Tesla, like if I save enough, you know what I'm saying, $50 a month or whatever the case may be, and try to get a full thing of Tesla, like eventually, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then when that shit just continually goes up, I'm gonna be in that bitch.
Yep.
But that's long term. I feel like right now I need
that's
to be
super long term, nigga. That's super long term. And then you got like one thing he don't be talking about a lot too. Like he had mentioned it before, but when he was coming up after he got out of jail and shit, I think that nigga he was working and shit. I don't know if he was in the oil field or whatever he was doing, but I remember I think that boy was saying that nigga was like living off of like 30% of his income.
Yeah, he talked about that as well.
Yeah, so like that'd be the key. Cause like he ran it up in like a couple of years.
Yeah, effects. He said like 2019 he was just sitting up sleeping on his partner sofa type shit. 2017, 19 area. Like it's 2023, dog. We could get that, dog. We could definitely get there, bro. And the way my mind set up with this shit right now, like I know I could do it because I done lost so much money on this shit at this point, dog. Like I'm disciplined as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done lost over $11,000, dog. Huh?
I said you did that shit for a reason, like
yeah,
you believed in it. Like a lot of niggas would have gave up and just said, "Fuck that shit. I'm about to just go back to whatever else I know."
Yeah, fuck that. I can't go back into no job, bro. I don't work nowhere, and I ain't trying to go work no fucking. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit, bro. No slack nobody that is work, but just me, I can't do it. Like, man, I remember I prayed myself out of job, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? And I was like praying and praying. I'm working at Domino's. My car got stole two times in 1 week. You heard me?
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Cause I'm like, Lord, get me out of this job. Nigga don't work in here. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga had lost his job because my car got stolen too. In that same week, I was praying, bro. I swear to God. Same week. I think it happened the next week. It was like a Friday when I was praying. Friday type shit. By Monday, Tuesday, nigga was trying to steal my shit. And then I had caught him. I'm like, man, get the fuck. You hear me? That nigga started running. You hear me? Because it was a kid, like, that nigga, he didn't even know how to drive. This nigga done ran my car into a tree and everything. I'm like, man, what the fuck? And running after this nigga every day. So then next week I came back around that bitch, same car and everything, have wrecked and everything. Man, they stole that bitch.
Yeah, that nigga done figured out and got that bitch.
Same area and everything.
That's crazy. You got it back again?
Cause my stupid ass kept leaving it running, you hear me? Cause I had been working that bitch for 3 years. I'm like, man, I've been doing this shit for 3 years. Nigga ain't never, and I'm working in the East. I'm like, nigga ain't never stole my shit, you hear me?
Damn.
You from New Orleans, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what the East hitting for. Nigga, I'm working in the East. I said, nigga ain't never played with me. I should be good. But see, what happened was I had prayed to lose the job. So then
that opened the door for a lot of things to get lost.
Bro, when I tell you I was broke for like 5-6 months, dog, after that, I'm talking about I couldn't pay credit cards, nothing. You heard me? I'm toe up for like 5-6 months. So you better be careful what you pray for. But hey, I can tell you one thing, I ain't never go back to no fucking job. Nobody else clocked right after that.
What you be doing now?
Well, what I started, I got gas and shit. Like, I be having the gas for real. But other than that, bro, I be trying to do a little bit of DoorDash every now and then when I can. Like, but the thing about that is, I love to do DoorDash and shit. You can set your own schedule up and shit. The only thing with that is, nigga, everybody won't do it.
Everybody doing it.
Let's go get a regular job. Everybody want to do what I'm doing now. You hear me? Because when I first started, like after them 5 months, man, I'm making bread. I started coming back up because I started dashing and shit. That's what had got me back, dashing it. And then I was on probation, so I stopped selling. I said, fuck them. And I started selling again too. So I had started turning everything around. Fuck that shit. But yeah, bro. I don't know, dog. It's like with the mindset though that the nigga built, losing $11,000 in the market, bro. Like literally over since 2019 type shit.
Right.
I'm at the point to where it's like, nigga, I know I done put enough work in. I done made my mistakes so many times over and over again to where I know what not to do. Like, don't do this, don't buy at the top. That's why I refuse to go buy SPX right now. I'm waiting for that bitch to do a fire drop. And I'm gonna just get a fire position and hold that bitch and get a whole position in that bitch if I can. And then I'm gonna fucking, when I hold that position from a low position, I'm gonna also just be trading that bitch as well while I have the whole position in that. So the whole position gonna continually gain me equity while I trade.
And you could just be like scalping it up.
Exactly. Scalping on gold and SPX or whatever else I may be doing at the time. Day trading on that shit. But I want to have a whole position on gold. I want to get a whole position on SPX. You see what I'm saying? Because I just want to buy and hold. That's how I ran it up with the to the 30,000. I had wound up buying a US 30, a NASDAQ. I bought everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm holding 0.2s and 0.3s and shit on the $1,800 account.
Yep.
And then I had bought like a 0.5 or some Bitcoin. Then I had bought some Ethereum and shit. Man, that Bitcoin had ran that shit up. That shit went from like 10,000 type shit. That shit, I was catching all that. I'm in that bitch at 17,000 and shit. That bitch was going to 30, 40,000. I'm like, oh yeah, nigga was getting it.
Well, I wish the nigga had real money in that bitch.
Bruh, what?
But at least you know that the opportunity is there though. Like you seen proof.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I did that shit in 2 months.
Account or a real account like that, the market still moved the same way.
Exactly, bro. I did that shit in 2 months, dog. I said, yeah, bro. Yeah, this where it's at for me. I ain't doing.
How you think you was able to make them trades like that? Cause you was like you was like careless because it wasn't your money, or you was serious on that shit.
That as well. That's one of the main factors that I
Yeah,
was just like, because I started with 3,000 in the account, but I'm like, man, I'm gonna buy and just hold these bitches. The market don't do nothing but trend that shit, because all niggas do is lose their money trying to do this and go buy sell and do. I said, man, I'm gonna just buy and hold everything that's trending up. And at the time, that's when the market was looking good. Market was looking amazing. It was making new highs like all the fuck every other day. You know what I'm saying?
what year
Every
that
week
was?
we
Like
was getting new
2018?
highs. That was 20. That was what? 2021?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That bitch was making new highs like every day, dog. That bitch was plucking. I'm like, man, if I don't get in this bitch, you just buy a hole, you feel me? Because I was looking at the month chart and I'm like, last month that shit was down there. Next month, that shit gonna be up there. Cause the month before that, that shit was way down there. And the month before that, it was even further down. I said, man, if I just buy a hole for a month, I'm gonna be Gucci. You heard me? So what
Right.
happened was I just got on the $3,000 demo account and I said Bitcoin gonna be going up as well. So let me get some of them. I was just whatever trending. You heard me? Anything trending in my direction, I'm buying that bitch basically. Out of the US 30, NASDAQ, SPX, and the cryptos. So I'm buying them and I'm holding. But what happened was, man, when I tell you that shit started dropping on my ass, bro, I'm starting to hit negatives and shit. I'm like, some of my positions, I gotta close them out. That's why I had went from 3,000 to 1,800. You feel me? Because I'm having to close shit out. Shit went negative. I'm like, damn, no, this shit trip. But when I seen that shit turn back up, like with the 1,800, like it dropped me all the way to 1,800. It got me down. I was like, man, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna keep the ones that's open. I'm gonna keep them bitches open and let them continue running. And then they started going back up. So I caught them some more positions. You feel me? Once them bitches started going back up, recaught the positions, and that shit just started running up, running up, running up. Man, when I tell you I watched that shit go from like $1,800, the account was about to blow. Like I was about to blow the account. Like that shit, the equity was damn near gone out the 1,800, but that shit turned around and it just started running and running up and running up and running up and running up. And
Yeah.
that's what's making me wait on the SPX right now because I know that people gonna buy and try to hold that shit from the top, but you can't do that. You gotta wait till it hits the bottom. And then when that bitch hit that bottom, I do that off of any fucking pair. Watch when that like if it hit a nice little 50, the 50 EMA on the hour, on the 4 hour chart, something like that. If it's on
Right.
the 50 EMA on any one of those two charts, you could buy and hold that bitch, brother. If it's on the up and you know what I'm saying, if it's on the up market, buy and
Right,
hold
right.
it, brother. Just hold that shit. I promise you ain't gonna lose. And if you do, put your stop loss in that bitch the way you lose exactly how much you capable of losing, and do it again the next time. And I promise the next one gonna be the one. Cause
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The next one,
That's
you
just,
gonna
I
catch
mean,
one of
that's
them bitches.
exactly how you need to look at all the market. Just buy low and have a tight stop. Like don't matter how many times you get stopped out. As long
Exactly.
as your stop is tight, you only gonna lose small increments because you know overall this is about to turn around and go bullish. It's about to go up.
Right,
So all you got
right.
to do is keep getting in that position until the volume come in and then the market go push. And I know the stock market be having different jumps from like earnings and shit.
Yeah.
I know it'd be different parameters that move the stock market, but yeah, man, that's the
I mean, if
play.
you know, like you said, if you know how to read them candles, you gonna see it
Fact,
before
fact,
anybody see it. That bitch gonna doji out on you, start
fact.
head and shoulders on you. You know what I'm saying?
Real
That
talk. It's
bitch
gonna
gonna
be
do everything in
sweeping
the book
on
and
like
let you know.
yeah,
Double
taking up
top, whatever.
liquidity, hitting people stop losses, turning around. Like it's gonna do all that type shit.
It's gonna look shaky. The signs and wonders come before destruction. That's all I'm saying.
Right, 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 right.
Signs and wonders come before destruction. That's how I believe come out the Bible.
Nah,
You
that's
heard me?
true.
You gonna see the signs, bro. The signs gonna be there, man. I ain't gonna lie. Just this conversation alone got me on my shit because I've
Bro,
already started.
that's what when we be talking, man, on especially on Telegram. I know we don't be going live that much, but when we do, like, but that reassurance talk be what a nigga need, dog. That'll get your
Yeah,
mind
bro.
right for the next day, and like nigga can make millions off of that just off a conversation, like real tough.
Yeah, that's why I asked you, will you be up here?
Yeah,
Look,
man. Like, hey, on the cool, like sometimes Jay being here, my brother being here too, and if Piff in there, he be up here early. But yeah, man, we be in this hole. 6:30.
yeah. Facts,
6:30 Monday through Friday.
facts, bro. That's fire, bro. I ain't gonna
And then
lie.
we do it
That's
on
fire.
Sunday too. But we do it on Sunday for sure. That's when we started it on Sundays only. We was just doing Sundays just to get us ready for the week type shit. Right when the market opened on Sunday, we'll
Right,
go
right,
live. But then we was like, man, I was like, man, I just want to increase my discipline and shit. So we was
right,
like, we
right.
about to go live every morning. Like we was already
Man,
on done. We was like, man, we just gonna go ahead and do this shit, bro. Because it's like I said, we ain't really trying to. Our main focus ain't really trying to like have no big ass like group, kind of like how trap is, like with
right,
with
right,
all that shit. If it come, it come. But it's really just
right,
for us. All the people that that just tapped in with us, like regardless, it's just for us, man. Just so we can stay
right.
locked in, you know. Because a lot, niggas
Get
ain't have a
get
lot of
your
people
ass from under
this shit.
that, dog.
Mhm.
I'm listening.
No, for real. It's just like niggas, you don't have a lot of people to run it with on this shit. Niggas don't be understanding what you talking about. So
Most
nigga had to
definitely,
create that
bro.
community, man.
I'm gonna try to dedicate myself to waking up at the least because I have an alarm that be going off every day for 7. And
Yeah.
for some reason, I usually don't wake up for the motherfucker. But past couple of days, I've been waking up early. Probably because last week I was at this event where I had to wake up early all week. So I'm gonna use this energy to try to continue doing it. And I'm gonna wake up and get on these lives, man. And we gonna make millions, bro. You
No,
know,
fact.
get on
I'm
that
here,
bitch
dog.
and talk that shit.
And if I ain't here, nigga, best believe I'm still looking at the charts. If I miss
Yeah,
a week
right,
today,
right. Yeah.
regardless.
I'm just saying, if you post a live, I'm gonna try to catch that bitch. Is all I'm
Right,
saying.
right, right, right,
I try
right.
to catch them bitches when I can. For sure,
For
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if the Australian dollar go drop, man. This bitch been fucking testing at the top, but I don't think this will gonna drop, man.
That shit all in the way.
Cause the news ain't this shit.
This shit in the way now too. Oh, there it is.
70,
Yeah, see right now that bitch topping out.
40.
But I mean, ain't no real top out. But that bitch look like it's trying to lose strength. But what chart you on? That's a
This is a
5 minute.
Yeah, I got the 5 minute up. I be liking to catch the move early. That's how I got that move. Like I had bought when that bitch ran up like this, and
Mm-hmm.
we bought down here.
Right, right.
And that bitch shot the fuck up, went crazy.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely.
But yeah, mostly nigga be focused on the hour, and the hour is not showing no
Same,
signals. It's a still
same.
but
Yeah, you just gotta wait it out, and that's what I do. Like that'd be my problem too. Be looking at them hours, and I'd be like, man, this shit ain't gonna show me nothing for another 2 hours, because you gotta wait 2 bars
oh,
to
you
really
gotta
see a
wait.
doji or something.
You gotta wait. But that's what helped us with our patience. Looking at the hour, that's how we became so patient and waiting for like markets to set up and shit from just studying the hour and shit.
Yeah,
You gotta wait for that whole to close so you could go about your day. And all you gotta do is check your phone at the top of the hour and see what it did. Simple as that.
facts. Set an alarm or some shit.
Yeah.
Get a little watch, start setting them little hourly
I
alarms.
had a alarm going off on my phone every hour, but I had to turn that shit off. That shit again enough.
Yeah, but no, fuck. I bet you was on your shit though.
Man, yeah, a little bit, but it was like shit. I had that bitch on every hour, nigga. I told you, 2 o'clock.
Yeah, Oh no, yeah, no. Marcus ain't even open.
Shit, that
He
bitch was
got to sleep.
open.
He look, no, you got that bit open
I
at
wasn't
4 and
open.
everything.
Nah, for real.
You got that bit hourly thing come on at 4. Man, the market's closed, man. Chill out. Nigga can't sleep and everything. You wild.
Man, come on. But I mean, in the beginning stages, it's gonna be like that. I feel like that's how it gotta be. Like you gotta be so on it to where you like. I ain't gonna say barely getting sleep because you gotta have good rest and all that. You know, you gotta be healthy and shit. But you know, and they gonna be on that shit, attacking, trying to get like every move, or damn near every move every quality move that you can.
Yeah.
But once your account get big, then you could do more relaxing and taking like nigga probably 3 trades a week.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Facts. Man, bro. Nigga can't wait to get to that, boy. I ain't even lying. Nigga could live off a rack a day, boy.
Man, what? Easy.
Hey,
Nigga
get
doing
your...
it off a rack a week.
I'm about to fuck you up, bro. Drinking fucking water with worms in it. Bitches, you crazy?
You talking about your dog?
Yeah. Bitch drinking worm water. Stupid ass hoe. I just gave this hoe some tapeworm medicine. Now you're stupid ass drinking worms again. Alright, bitch. You ain't gonna have the worms this time. That shit costs too much, bitch. You fucking with my stock money. Bitch crazy. Be doing anything.
Yeah, but the bulk is the F1 down. I wait for the retest. Yeah, I see y'all talking on YouTube. Was hitting that 0.75 or what? What trade? We use Oanda. AUD USD. Yeah, I'm done, man. I'm about to wrap this shit up, son.
Facts. I forget you can't hear me when I'm not
Oh
when I'm
yeah,
not on the thing. I was
yeah, I ain't
talking my ass off just now. Nigga talking down, but facts, bro. I feel you.
But yeah, we go. I'm gonna be in the hole like tomorrow. Like I said, the market pretty much ain't gonna do too much on Friday, which it never really does. But we'll be
Rarely.
on Friday see if something happens.
They like
But
to
right
sneak up on you on a week that ain't shit did nothing, and then they catch you on that Friday. Be like, bitch.
right. Let's go play around right now, man. It's leading into Friday right now, and especially with that news just came out. It could potentially go all the way up to 69.
Yeah.
I doubt if it's gonna do it today, because if it was gonna do it, it would have been there already. Because it's really done a lot of hesitation right now. But yeah, I think it's just gonna hesitate for the rest of the day.
You
And
said the news was negative, huh?
news was a little positive today for the
For the
USD. It
US.
was the jobless claims. Yeah, that shit. Basically, the positivity out of it was the fact that a lot of people that was on unemployment starting to come off it and going back to work. So that's a like a plus for the U.S. economy. So that was good news.
Yeah. For sure, brother. I
But shit,
appreciate you hopping on this bit, dog.
you already
Keeping
know.
the real niggas motivated out here.
I got you, man.
Already,
Shit,
bro.
hop on tomorrow. I'm gonna see you in the morning.
All right, Jeezy.
All right, brother. Peace out.
One.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we about to shut it down. I was on the cool. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to fade these highs. I was trying to sell, and I got some profits. I closed, but as you can see, the bulls are not asleep. I think the algorithm is probably just gonna take this up as high as it's gonna go, and then we just gonna start the reverse and consolidate until Friday. But yeah, we out. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning, man. Peace.